What's up, YouTube? It's your boy X. I've been on my turtle for a little bit. I honestly don't even know what the channel's called anymore. It's probably still on my turtle, but if it's not, my name's X. But anyway, you're probably wondering what's going on in this video, and in this video I'm creating a Minecraft world and gonna be a therapy world. This is gonna be a series of just like, I'm gonna create this Minecraft world and I'm going to just play it, and as I play it I'm just gonna talk about life and talk about my life, specifically life in general. Just gonna rant about life while I play Minecraft. I got this idea from a YouTuber that I actually discovered last night while I was struggling to fall asleep. His video, it honestly resonated with me in a few different ways, so I just decided that it was a simple concept, and I'm sure that he probably wouldn't mind me using the idea. I am gonna leave his video in the description, the one that I found, and I'll leave his channel down there too, just because I don't want to steal this guy's credit totally. But let's get into it. So this is literally just a survival world. Hold up. And this is unedited, by the way, so my bad if I'm taking shit kind of slow. I just don't want to edit this. I want it to be straight up, just real time type shit. So we'll see how this goes. These videos are going to be long, so if you're not here for a long video, then you don't have to stay here, but I would appreciate it if you even just watched a little bit. But I'm going to put survival. I'm just gonna play on easy because, bro, I suck at this shit. So cheats off, world type default, super flat, large or amplified. Just for fun, requires a beefy computer. I'm kind of scared, but I got a beefy computer, so let's see how this goes. Generate structures, bonus chest. I'll give myself a bonus chest, sure. Game rules. Respawning me. I want to keep inventory off. Just want to play regular default Minecraft, so I just want you guys to see all the settings. All right, let's hop in here. So as I load into this world, I just want to talk about how I've been recently, and just generally kind of what's been going on. So not too long ago, I had a mushroom trip. Well, this world's beautiful. That's how that mushroom trip had me feeling. And honestly, wait, where's the chest at? Wait, hold on. I definitely got a bonus chest. Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't turn that on, or maybe it's, I don't fucking know. Anyway, sometimes in life shit don't go your way, but I had a mushroom trip recently, and that experience really kind of instilled some leadership qualities into me. That's been helping me a lot with just getting through the tough parts of life, because I always kind of felt like I was lacking in the leadership department. I just felt like to other people I could give decent advice, but for myself I just wasn't able to take that advice, and I kind of took that as me being a hypocrite. And if I'm being a hypocrite, well, that's something I don't want to do, so something I want to work on. But basically, fuck, I don't remember what I was saying. Shit, something about how I was on a mushroom trip. It was actually last week exactly. Well, shit, not anymore. It just turned 12 o'clock, but it was last Saturday. I had a mushroom trip. And yeah, as I was saying, it instilled leadership qualities in me that I felt like I needed, because for myself, I just felt like I wasn't leading myself in the proper direction. I just felt like I was letting myself slack, and that brought a lot of just harsh, negative kind of feelings towards myself. Just making it feel like I just couldn't do like what I plan on doing for my own life. Like I could do physical things, but mentally, like any ruts that I was trying to get out of within my own mind, like before the trip, I could not lead myself to do the things that I needed to do to get out of those ruts. And like, it's crazy because I knew what I had to do, but just like the discipline, the motivation, like it was not there. Um, and you learn, or I learned from the mushrooms that the discipline and the motivation just is never gonna be there. But what's there is the time, and if you're wasting your time, well, when I'm wasting my time, I just end up kind of feeling like a loser. A major thing that this mushroom trip also taught me, aside from leadership, was using my time wisely, because my moments were stretched out so widely that each minute felt like it was like 10 minutes, and just time was just moving super slow. So I really got a sense of what it feels like to experience time, and what it's like to waste time, what it's like to have time. um I would notice that when I was doing something that was joyful, and when I was putting myself into the moment, I was having more time was moving faster. I was having better experiences, and in turn, time was flying. Like literally, time flies when you're having fun. That's true. And when you're experiencing boredom, and when you're going through moments in your life that aren't so fun, it may seem like it's really stretched out. But what I learned from this mushroom trip is you can't control everything. That's just a general mushroom thing. But another thing is that because you can't control everything, you can at least make everything bearable within your own mind. So what I mean by that is, like, if you're going through a tough experience, time feels really slow and you feel like you've been there for forever. You just gotta know that within your own mind, bro, you can do anything. Your imagination still exists. I feel like tripping is a very awesome thing to do because it keeps your imagination alive. Like, you become a child in a sense, and your imagination is so vast. So just having that imagination, man, and being able to make your mind bearable to have fun within the boring moments of life, it's just like that makes all the moments so much more worth it, is what I've learned. Going back to leadership, I wasn't able to lead myself into the proper direction to actually have those moments. And it was just depressing, man. Like, I I was stuck in multiple different bad habits. I don't really want to get into a lot of these things right now, but what I will say is I was stuck, man, and these mushrooms helped me realize, like, I have a lot of time, and if I'm wasting my time, then, well, what am I doing? And if I have goals and I have time, I should pair the two, and I should just reach my goals with all the time that I have. So I guess I just made that make a sword. I'm sorry. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you just gotta use time to your advantage, man, because time isn't made to your advantage. So if you could figure out ways to make it to your advantage, then it'd be awesome. You could have a really good, enjoyable life where all the moments really make a dramatic difference in your life. But right here, I'm kind of stuck because I don't know where to go. I could go in many different directions right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna go this way. But what else should I talk about? I guess Prior to the mushroom trip, like I was saying, I was really in a stuck place. Just wasn't happy, man. I think after the mushroom trip, I really realized like happy is something that you can choose. Like emotions come and go, but happy and sad and angry, like really think about it. You can channel these emotions. You want to be happy, think about something that brings you joy. You want to be sad, think about a really sad memory, you know? Like you want to be angry, think about something that makes you mad. Like it's really that simple. Um Emotions are based on surroundings, and that is physical surroundings and also surroundings of the mind. If you're not surrounding your mind with the right things, you're gonna be feeling certain ways, and maybe those ways most likely aren't gonna be happy if you're not filling your mind with the right things. So get that sorted, man. That's something I'm trying to work on myself, and I don't really know, man. But I think I'm gonna settle over here. I think I want to build a tree house for this world. I think that's how I'm feeling. But what else? Let's see. Today I went to Texas Roadhouse, and you don't know what that is. It's a restaurant. It's a dine-in restaurant. You can get steaks, like barbecued food, that type of stuff. And while I was there, I checked my phone at one point, and I had noticed that someone that I had messaged earlier that day had left me on delivered. Or not yeah, no, delivered. No, seen. They left me on seen. For at that point it was 2 hours, it had said. And I just kind of felt really bummed out because like I had asked a question and I just feel like ignored, right? At that moment in time, I experienced feeling ignored, and it's tough, man. I got really upset, and I kind of let it. I didn't try to let it get me down, but I definitely experienced the feelings of sadness and I guess betrayal. I don't know. It's just like when you're talking to someone and they just all of a sudden just like start seeming uninterested, and they start just leading you on almost. It's just it's a shitty feeling, man, and it's nothing I did, it's nothing they did. It's just I guess it ain't meant to be sometimes, and just hurts when it hurts when all you want to do is feel heard, but it's just so hard for people to listen because they want to be heard too. Everyone wants to be heard, man. That's just the truth of it. But shit, let me gotta figure something out where mobs aren't gonna get me. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I just feel like recently people just haven't been communicating. I just feel like communication, bro, like that's vital to any relationship. You want to have a valid relationship, you got to have communication, and I feel like I feel like it's hard to communicate sometimes. Communicate specific things, um, to specific people. It's just like it can be a chore, man. Like sometimes you'll feel like a burden, and it's just like it's not the case. That's not how you should feel. But sometimes that's kind of how people treat you. You gotta realize that people are a reflection of their environment and the way that they've been the way that they've been kind of formatted to act, because humans are formatted, man. Like humans are basically copy and paste. Like you try to be unique, but we'll never really be unique. We're all just trying to be different, and in turn you're fitting in. And even if you're not trying to be different, you're trying to fit in, you're still fitting in. You're never truly gonna stand out. But it's never good to try to fit in either. You gotta try to find your differences. And fuck, there's a creeper right there. Dude just blew up my base, bro. Like, this is where I started from. People really try to fuck with your roots and shit, but don't let them mess with where you came from, dog. You gotta build that shit right back up. Trying to keep this shit inspiring. Dude, one of the things I've been doing recently that I've been really into is making music. And y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I know that a lot of new music is, you know, if you haven't been making music for fucking your whole entire life, then you're not gonna be good at it or some shit. Like, people really tend to judge that shit. If you're new to the game, you don't get much of a chance. But I'm dead serious. Like, I've been taking on music, and I do feel like this is something that I genuinely enjoy, and I genuinely have a lot of fun with the music. And I feel like there's another creeper right there. Shit. Can I lead him into the water? I feel like it's just a really fun outlet, because it helps to just kind of spill all the beans, bro. Damn, fuck. Okay. And sometimes you die. Oh, there's my chest. Interesting. I think I know where I was. Sometimes you die though, and shit happens. Sorry if this video is all over the place, but that's kind of the intention. I'm just kind of talking as I feel shit. But yeah, music, I feel like it's a healthy way for me to just express what's kind of been up in my mind, even if I'm not currently feeling it. This is just shit that I've wanted to say and get off for so long that it's just like, doesn't matter if I'm currently feeling it or not. At one point in time it was real to me, so it's got to be real to someone else. I just feel like the type of music that I'm trying to make is like, I know everyone says this, but it's like, it's my truth, man. Like, I don't want to make music about something that I don't genuinely believe. Fuck, there's so many oppositions over here, dog. Dog, what the fuck? Why are the skeletons built like that? Y'all see that, right? That's wild, man. They all hating on me, bro. I gotta come claim my spot, man. I'm gonna get this shit. Nah, but you gotta be persistent, man. Just fucking lagged. You gotta be persistent, because persistence plus practice. I had a math teacher once. He used to say, practice don't make perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. So persistence plus perfect practice, it ain't gonna equal perfection, but damn sure gonna be close to it. And you gonna get where you want to go eventually. These motherfuckers are gonna keep killing me, but once that sun comes out, bro, they gonna be up in flames. So karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch, am I right? I don't know what the fuck I did, but karma's a bitch. But shit, I'm trying to think of some other shit to say, but right now I'm honestly just I'm really trying to get my stuff back. And there's creepers everywhere. I put this shit on easy mode. Why is it so many mobs, dude? That's exactly why I put it on easy mode. I can't put it on peaceful now. That's some pussy shit. Life ain't easy like that. Damn, this baby zombie really chasing me through the water. That's crazy. Dude, these skeletons are built weird as fuck. I don't know what it is. And I'm like struggling to run. Come on, I just want my stuff, man. I just want my stuff. Just give me my stuff, man. This is all I have. Fuck, man. This is all I have, man. Dude, watch me fend for myself. This is what y'all gotta do. You gotta be persistent, man. Persistent and consistent. You'll get there, man. I'm gonna fucking demolish these spiders. That zombie creeping up on me, but spider thought he had the high ground, but shit, man. I'm getting really focused right now. I'm not even gonna. Oh shit, I have a sword. I made a sword this whole time. Sometimes you forget, man. Need that reminder. Give yourself reminders sometimes, like it's healthy. Genuinely trying to make this like some sort of inspiring thing, but bro, this shit's taking forever, dog. How are they surviving underwater, dude? There's no way they could breathe under there. That motherfucker's tripping. That man just turned into a drowned zombie. Honestly, I'd rather have a drowned zombie than a regular zombie, because I'm not going to be in the water most of the time anyway. But, fuck. Now that all that's over, and we learned a little thing or two about persistence, let's get back to comfort. Get back to the house. Yeah, let's get back to the house before this fucking creeper tries to fuck my shit up. Okay. Fuck. So damn. Alright, so recently I've been smoking a lot less weed during the day. At nighttime I tend to have a little splurge, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm a stoner, man. Like I do smoke weed a lot. This is just something that I do, so it's not something I plan to ever stop doing per se, but I want to wean down off of it. Just because I see the productivity that I can achieve when I cut back from the Zaza. Gotta break a tree, man. But the reason that I brought this up is because I noticed that when I overdo it, oh shit. Okay, that was a close one. Dude, this game wild. I noticed that when I overdo it with the weed, right? Like when I smoke too much and I genuinely just get too high. It's not so much that I'm tweaking anymore. Like I have a tolerance built to the point where I can smoke a lot and it's really just gonna affect my mind, right? Like I'm really just gonna start thinking a lot different. I'm just gonna be really fucking loopy. And when I get too high, it's almost like I'm tripping. So I get really honest with myself and I realize that like I low-key wish I didn't fucking smoke this. Like when I get too high, I don't go thinking like wishing that I could back down a level of high. I wish that I could just like take back the whole high, because like I feel like me getting too high is just a sign of like I just need to chill out type shit. take the plant more seriously. So with that said, I do want to chill out with the ganja, but I think I want to use it in a more spiritual way, because I can definitely achieve a lot if I do some mindful smoking. And when I say mindful, I mean like, bro, I'm gonna be taking like a little bong hit or like a couple little hits off a joint, and then I'm gonna be doing breath work, because I've always been a meditation kind of person, and I'm a stoner. Like, I smoke weed, and I do notice the positive effects that a little bit of weed can have on your spiritual mental health. And I just feel like if I can really if I can mix these two things that help me positively, I feel like I can really advance. I take mushrooms, as you guys remember from the beginning of the video. And when I do mushrooms, I try to remember my breath work. I get to really enchanting levels of being off these psychedelics when I do this breath work, because the breath is, I feel like, is really connected to the soul. Like, if you can breathe in a certain way and calm yourself down to a point where you're like so calm that you almost feel like you're experiencing something you've never experienced before. Like, you've never been this calm. It almost feels like you're floating. I just feel like that's kind of like your soul kind of speaking to you, like reminding you that this life is so much more than just physical. Like, you can really fucking breathe in a certain way, and you can experience like crazy enchanting shit. Like, this world is so much more than it seems. So I just feel like, dude, mixing meditation with weed, and then I already do mushrooms. I genuinely want to be on a higher level of my own mind. I can't compare my mind to anyone else though, so this higher level is literally just for me. Like, I'm not trying to be cocky. I just genuinely, like, for myself, I feel like I can move up in the ranks, and I feel like I know how to do that. It would be dumb for me to ignore that want and that urge that I have, because, dude, like, if it's gonna better you, if it's gonna better me, I'm gonna do it. If it's gonna better you, you should do it, man. It's 2024 coming up, bro. We only promoting good habits in 2024, man. But yeah, man, I just feel like it's the small things, like the breathing and the consciousness, bro. The thought. When I get too high, my mind's all diluted. Like, I feel stupid, and like I don't feel wise or anything. But when I smoke just a little bit, I feel leveled up. I feel more freed and more open, if that makes sense. So I just feel like getting stoned to the bone is fun every once in a while, but dog, really good for your spiritual health if you can, like, try to take these things for what they are. And I do feel like this is a meditation tool at the root of it. I feel like this is a consciousness booster. Anyone who's ever smoked weed, they can definitely say that it's opened up their consciousness. If you use this in the right way, just think about how much your consciousness could be opened up. Now, this is just for me. I'm not trying to, like, get anyone on to my goals, but, like, maybe think about it for yourself, because you never know. It could fuck, what's the word? It could go for you too. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video soon. But I just want to think about a topic to talk about to end with. So as I think, I'm just gonna cut down some trees, but let's see. You can really do anything in this world. I can really do anything in this world. Like, this video inherently, it's for me, but I hope that it helps you. But basically, I can do anything in this world. You can do anything in this world, right? So why do so many people feel that they have to go to this 9-to-5 job and they have to come home and they have to be depressed, and then they go to work and they don't want to go to work and they don't want to wake up out of bed and shit? And it's like, why do you feel this way? You could do whatever you want to do. I feel like people are so, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, bro, people are programmed, dude. Like, what other reason do you feel like you need to go to work every single fucking day of your life just to survive? Obviously you have to work to survive. It's a stupid thought to think that you don't have to work for anything to survive, but the thought that you would have to work every single day of your life and literally not be able to live your life just consists of only working is just a stupid concept to me. So for me personally, what am I doing with this crafting table? For me personally, I just feel like if you have a goal to do something bigger than just work a typical ordinary job, do it, man. My goals, I don't want to say all of them, but I know music is definitely one of them. And then aside from that, man, I really like content creation. So I don't know if it'll be YouTube specifically or if it'll be some other form of creating content, creating art, but I'm just artistic, man. I like being creative, and I feel like so long as I can get something within the creative field as an occupation, I think I'll live a happy life. And that's just how I genuinely feel. Like, I'm very content being creative, and I feel like if I'm doing anything that blocks the creativity, like, bro, when I had my old job, I was working at McDonald's. I couldn't be creative. I couldn't do anything. I was literally talking to people in the drive-thru, taking orders all day, and like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a fucking hard job. You gotta be fast with it, and you gotta be able to multitask. But aside from that, if you can be fast and you can multitask, then you could work at McDonald's. But the issue with me why I ended up quitting McDonald's is just, dude, my freedom. Like, I was so depleted going to work every day, fucking doing this thing that I wasn't happy doing. And I'm just thinking, like, what's the point? If I can be creative, if I can do something I enjoy, I'm gonna quit my job right now, and I'm going to fucking think about all the things I could do, and I'm just going to experience for a little bit. Like, I don't need to work, dude. I'm blessed enough to be able to live with my parents and just live my life, experience life. I'm blessed, dude. Like, a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people have fucking rent to pay. They gotta worry about buying food, but I'm blessed, dude. So I'm giving myself the time to just experience life without working a job, life without having to go to school, life without doing any of that crap, and just life being free, life how it should be. And like, I'm realizing, dude, like, you can fucking do literally anything, dog. Like, eventually I plan on fucking going out and moving into the woods for a few months and just proving that I could do it. There's this one dude on YouTube, bro. He makes music. You can follow him on Instagram. Check out his YouTube, though. I'll put him in the description, too. This man Will Survives, man. He's fucking awesome. He lived out in the woods. He's still doing it. He's building a log cabin, and he's gonna survive in that log cabin that he's building throughout the winter. It's essentially bushcraft, but he's using more He's using everything he's got. He's just trying to survive, man. So watching his content and coming across what he's doing really inspired me, because like, there's nothing stopping this man from living out in the woods. Like, he's literally surviving. He gets money without having to work a full job, and I know he gets paid off social media, but bro, there's so many other ways to get money without doing social media, without working a typical job. Like, fuck, I made a bunch of trapdoors. All right, I can make this work. Shit, it's not what I wanted to make, but yeah, there's so many different ways to be happy other than working a typical 9 to 5 job. Like, coming all miserable. If that's what you want to do, then you can feel free to do that. But I'm just like, if I could pick a stress-free job that's just gonna bring good vibes and positivity and happiness into my life, why wouldn't I do that, bro? The hard work for big money, like, I've never been a money dude. Like, I can make all the money in the world, bro. Like, I really don't care. I just want to be happy, dog, and this money ain't gonna make me happy. I've experienced what it's like to hold a lot of cash and to have a lot of cash, and yes, it brings me joy, but at the same time, dude, like, I've also been happy without cash, and some of the things that you can do without money are so awesome that, like, the concept of working to get a shit ton of money just sounds so stupid to me. Like, you should work to enjoy your life. So work shouldn't even be considered, like, work shouldn't feel like work. Work should feel like play. A lot of people think that, you know, people who make art as a job, like, they're just like playing around. Like, I mean, yeah, that's technically what it is, but we're keeping that joy of being a kid. We're figuring out a way to make money, and we're having fun with it at the end of the day. Like, a lot of us may be depressed, a lot of us may have our issues, but that's just life, man, at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, we have that freedom to just go out whenever we want. Like, we're that unemployed friend on a Tuesday afternoon who's fucking like skydiving or some dumb shit. Like, being able to experience life is what I value way more than any sort of money. So yes, while money allows you to experience life in more ways, I think that there are enough ways to experience life without money, that working a typical 9 to 5 and just fucking stressing your whole life for some money is just like such a depleter, bro. Like, when I was working at McDonald's, it wasn't even 9 to 5, bro. It was fucking it was 12 to 4. It was only 4 hours a day, but man, it just felt like all my life was drained out of me, dog. And like, if I ever went back to another job, I might work there for like 2 or 3 months, get my money up for a little bit, but I would use that money to work on bigger, better things. And just working for somebody, working under somebody is not in my plans. But with all that said, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at in Minecraft right now. I built myself enough of a home. I think in the next video I'm going to try to make a bed and finish off the accidental trapdoor thing I did. I was trying to make slabs, but it is what it is. Trapdoors are cool too. But yeah, finish this off, get a bed, and yeah, probably go mining and shit. But thank you guys for sticking it out through this video. I really appreciate it. Turn the big camera on. I really do appreciate it, for real. If you watched the whole video, or even if you just watched a chunk of it, if you skipped through the video, whatever you did, if you even just contributed a second to watching this video, I appreciate you. But if you're seeing this right now, then you did watch the whole video. So comment down below Powerade, bro. Comment Powerade down below if you're seeing this to the end of the video. It would be very appreciated. And if I see a Powerade down in the comments below, I'll be really fucking happy, and I'll heart the comment. I don't really know if that means anything to you, since I'm such a little creator, but you know what? If it makes you feel special, it makes you feel special. And it makes me feel special knowing that y'all are commenting Powerade in the comments down below, and knowing that y'all made it to the end of the video. So, but yeah, thank you guys for sticking it out. this therapy session, it's a lot about me. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very personal thing that I feel like is gonna help me a lot through my life. But if you guys can relate to this in any way, comment down below or hit me up personally. I'm down to talk. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.